What's up, nerds and nerdettes and wee little nerdlings all? It's your buddy Big Johnny G from Two Gun Pixie presents Legendary Gaming! Welcome to another Tabletop Takeout Tuesday, my friends. Welcome back indeed. So today I got a game I want to talk about, and I'm surprised I haven't talked about this before. And the reason it's on my mind is because I just played it this Saturday. Or was it Friday, I mean. This was the Friday night filler game, and it is a really fun game, and it deserves to be talked about here on Tabletop Takeout Tuesday. If you did not get a chance to check out the Friday night filler, you should go check it out. But other than that, let's talk about Forbidden Island by Gamewright. Alright, so this is a game of high adventure. In this game, you are playing one or more of an expedition team, and you are in the desert. Oh, sorry, that's the second game. You are on an island that is quickly sinking away on you. And you have got to get off this island, but before you get off this island, you have to retrieve these 4 treasures. These are treasures of the basic elements of air, earth, fire, and water, and you need these before you escape. If one of your party dies, the whole group loses. If the island sinks, the whole group loses. If any of the spots that have the treasure sink before you get there, the whole group loses. There are many, many, many ways to lose this game, my friends, but there is only one way to win this game. To get all 4 of these magical treasures, get to the landing pad, get on your helicopter, and then play your helicopter escape card. So you have to have everything together in order to escape the island and win the game. Now, this game is really fun. It plays up to 4 players. You can play it by yourself. You're just going to be running multiple adventurers is what you're going to be doing. I would suggest if you're going to play this game solo that you're going to use the maximum that you would use the 4. I would definitely think that that is the way to go. I have yet to win the game solo with less than 4. And I don't think even a cooperative game with a whole team behind you, or in this case what I'm building up to is one other person, I don't think just 2 adventurers can win this game. If you have 2 players, at least one of you, I almost said 1, but at least one of you should be using 2 adventurers. If there's 2 players, I would suggest you both use 2 adventurers for 2 players. But anyway, this is a really fun game. It's not an overly strategic game at all. What you really have to do is manage the sinking of the island. If you can control that to the best of your capabilities, to the best of your degree, then you're probably going to win the game. But maintaining the island from sinking, because the longer the game goes, literally turn by turn by turn, the sinking is getting worse. And you and the other adventurers just have to do your best to make sure that key areas do not sink. If you don't have the scuba diver playing with you, you can't go across sunken areas. And the game has up to 6 different adventurers to pick from. I like that. I like games that have more options for characters to play. Whoa, butterfly. Little ADD, sorry. I like games that have more characters as options to play than the maximum number of players. Strategically, I like it. I like it a lot because you get to play around more. And this game definitely has that with the 4 out of 6 that you're gonna choose. So really your choice matters. Whether you're gonna be choosing the adventurers or whether you're gonna be randomly drawing them. So now the game itself, it doesn't have a board, it has tile cards, and each tile card has a picture. It depicts a part of the island, and the one side of it is full in color, that means everything is cool, it's still above water, but the other side is blue and white, kind of like black and white, but blue and white, to symbolize that it is starting to sink. And if that tile gets its card drawn again while it's blue and white, it's gone. It's sunk. Any adventurer on it has to swim to an adjacent. If there's no adjacent, that adventurer drowns. Game is over. If one person drowns, that's it. Everyone loses. So you really have to control board. It's about controlling the board more than it is finding the treasure. And that makes it both interesting and just a little bit stressful. Not overly, but a little bit stressful. Enough to really amp you up a little bit. And like I said, it happens slowly. It's like a frog boiling in water. It definitely is. Because the first couple of turns aren't going to be that bad, but as it grows, as it goes from turn to turn, more and more cards are coming out. The same cards are coming out. Once flood cards come out, you got to take the discard deck, put it right back on top, so you're drawing the same cards that are already partially sunk. This game is tough, but it is tough in a fun way. Trust me. Look at the expression on my face as I'm describing this game. Yes, it is a little tough. Yes, it is a little stressful. But after a couple of games, you get used to it. And even that very first game, you're feeding on that. You're feeding on the tough strategy. You're feeding on the sinking. I think that's why I like the game. I think the little hint of stress, a little hint of it, I think that's what gives this game the spice that makes you like it. So my friends, thank you everyone. Thank you for checking this video out. Thank you for hitting play on this video. Thank you for hopefully hitting that subscribe. Thank you everyone for subscribing to us right here on YouTube. Thank you also for checking us out on Facebook and Twitter and when we get on Instagram. So I'm your buddy Big Johnny G with Two Gun Pixie presents Legendary Gaming, and my friends, I am out of here.